Kenedy akompreko Japan edi nsembi aba monte so ebusiafo enye asem keto akra efa eye Ahmed Suale eye journalist ye medal na ehun nsem bebre eba monte so na eno na ye Kenedy Japan eye mra or granting interview ena wodi nsembi afa eye sa journalist ni the medal cases ni or review deep secret bi egu monte ebusia meso stay tuned to Ayeho TV, like, comment, and share my videos for me. We are recommending Ayeho TV. Edi ama obi fofo na obi fofo nso I recommend sa na ekosa na ebusia for mome enko ejemre na yenko ni yenko tie eye nsem a eye Kenedy edi aba monte so esanse nsem a Kenedy brofa eye Ahmed Suale ni medal cases ni enya asem keto akra.
You are going to burn this country.
You see that you said this on your Net 2
hold
TV.
Hold on.
That's where I took it from.
You see, I've said this several times. Let me tell you what transpired. I showed the video of Ahmed Suale. And when they saw it, my workers came to me and said, Honorable, don't you know this guy? You even gave him 1,500 to go and pay his school fees, which I always do for people, so I don't even remember. Then I said to them, then you have to be careful. If this guy comes here, beat him up, because he's going to set this company up.
Was a good thing to say?
Yes.
Beat, like physical,
yes.
Beat him.
Yes. Not that
you don't regret that now.
No, not that I want to be president, and therefore I will come and tell you I didn't say that. No. I said if he comes to my premises, I didn't say go and beat him outside. No. Okay. I said, they said, oh, he has been coming here. I said, no. Based on the evidence I had, you know Ahmed Suale's problem? May he so rest in peace. He made a lot of mistakes. You know why? All the investigations Anas did, Anas never showed up with his face. Ahmed Suale showed his face. So all the people that he embarrassed in this country, Anas embarrassed in this country, it was Ahmed Suale who set them up. Ahmed Suale was the one who set the finance minister and those finance people up with some renowned lawyer. They never saw Anas's face. So if I say that this is the guy, and let me tell you the truth today, this cannot be an albatross on me. Let me tell you something. When I showed the face of Ahmed Suale, the finance minister was on his way to Dubai to meet them. So the minister of state, yes, minister of state, Edubuahin, called him and said, Esh, I have seen this on Net 2. This is entrapment. He actually met them and he snubbed them. He snubbed them. They didn't know it was Anas until I showed the face and connected Ahmed Suale to Anas. So how on earth would you say that I say if he comes to my premises, beat him up because he's going to set us up? And look, Kwesi Nyantakyi, look at the way he was rising in this country. And it was not Anas. It was Ahmed Suale who destroyed Kwesi Nyantakyi. Because Anas, he never met him until Kwesi Nyantakyi, he went to Dubai with the Liberian president, thinking they would get money because of the way Ahmed Suale was talking. He disappointed them. So when Kwesi Nyantakyi came back to Ghana, he threatened to sue Ahmed Suale. That is when Anas owned up that, oh, he's sorry, he was the one who did this and that. And they went there the second time, and he disgraced them.
Let's move away from corruption. Let's talk about the economy. It was a big deal. NPP said to us that you had the men. You've been in power for 6 years. You have said your money that you had has been devalued under your own government. These are top economies, and I remember Dr. Bawumia mentioning the list of men that you have who have economic background. All these guys are around the table and things have gone south. You are not an economist. What can you do differently, or what would you do differently?
I would do things differently because I'm pragmatic. I believe in physical things that I've seen that can develop this country. I'm not a theorist. Most of them are theorists. They come, they propound theories, and it never works. If there is a change in the world economy, then they begin to have problems. I'll give you an example how I'm going to change this economy. I mean, from your name, I can tell that you are from the north. Look, the 5 northern regions, the arable lands that we have there, Volta region, Afram Plains and Accra Plains. When we go into agro-processing with mechanized farming, my brother, we'll be able to change the fortunes of this country. For instance, about 2 weeks ago, African leaders went to Russian summit and embarrassed themselves by asking Russia for grains. With all these arable lands we have in Africa, our leaders cannot go into mechanized farming, processing, and we are always begging for food.
But we said planting for food and jobs. So what went wrong with that?
Let me tell you something. Planting for food. One day, I met a group of agriculturists and all those things, and I gave them example. Why I'm saying I'm pragmatic. I gave them example that when you are going to Tema, you cross the toll booth, look on your right. I will say illegal because the land doesn't belong to them. But they are using Ghana water. They piped it and small irrigation.
To grow lettuce.
Yeah, go and see the yield over there.
It's beautiful.
Good. So why can't we irrigate most of our lands? And that day I was so disappointed. The answer was that irrigation is too expensive. I said, oh, gee. And you see, you talk of irrigation being too expensive in terms of short run, but long run, it is cheaper. Because when you go to South Africa, they grow maize 365 days. If you want corn, you will get it. But here it's seasonal because they irrigate the lands. At least these Ashama guys, when you are coming from Tema to Accra, when you go past Ashama, come to
right.
24 on your right, maize up to now, you see it. Because they use that small dirty river or gutter over there.
And we can replicate this in